Onwards a moving from there to here, between the stars and the moonlight's glare, capturing a glimpse of the light so rare, brightly shining, our hearts declare. Radiant hearts, you shine so bright in the diamond moments of love and light. In the warmth of the love we show, the golden glimpse of our diamonds glow. Kindness that we find, our hearts desire, the love we share in the radiant fire.
Hello, my beautiful viewers. I hope that you feel the love today. I'm not sure about Dr. Ronnie. Her camera is off, but I will ask in that private chat now, where is she? And then connect with, oh, yes, she's back. Yes, she's back. So let us bring Dr. Ronnie in. There you are, beautiful Dr. Ronnie, my beautiful viewers. Our show is called Soul of a Diamond TV show, but it's all about connections and servicing with love. And on the screen that you see is all my amazing wisdom keepers, my Diamond Beauty experts. We've got an amazing group, almost 4 years old, on Facebook, private group, and it's called Diamond Beauties Forever. Currently, we have 1,112 ladies on the group, and it's incredible. This group is no selling group. It's an inspirational group. The sun is there for everyone. And if we can support each other and lift each other up and be each other's biggest cheerleader, then we are making this amazing world a better place. So in this series, we're going to talk about, there will be 10 episodes of Diamond Beauty Experts, and then episode 11, and my beautiful Krista and me are both 11 girls. That is our angel numbers. We will continue with Soul of a Diamond, book project number 2. So this was our book project number 1. Through this, you are having yes, Krista, you're having a story, your chapter of your life. You come and tell your story on Soul of a Diamond TV show, and you are in the magazine, Diamond Moment magazine. So just remember episode 11, we will start with season 2. And I cannot wait. So before I ask the ladies to introduce all of them, I wanted to ask you, is there something in your life that you feel you need to connect to, especially a person? So we're going to talk about connections and the feeling of belonging in this episode. So my beautiful Dr. Ronnie, may I ask you, can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
Yes, thank you, Sanet. Thank you, everybody, and the lovely guests. You might hear the ambulance at my place. So I am in the UK, in Nottingham, more precisely, and I am a clinical hypnotherapist, Mars Venus life and relationship coach, astrologer, tarot reader, and the host of Amazing You podcast. And I am also a book author. I have co-authored 5 books so far, and I've got 2 more coming this year, so I'm really excited. And I help women over 40 so that they can live a more abundant life without repeating the pattern of being in toxic relationship, so that they can achieve their dreams. That's what I do. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for serving the world. My beautiful Natalie, please introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me, Sanet. Wonderful to be with you, the guests also. I'm Natalie Chilton from Alberta, Canada, so northern Canada. I live in an idyllic setting surrounded by forests and moose, and I am a 3 times author within the last 12 months. which is a miracle. And my website, well, my focus is helping people break up with secrets. So we need to embrace the truth of life in order to have our wholeness. So wonderful to be here.
Oh, beautiful, and I'm so proud of you, my girl. So proud, my beautiful Krista Rose. Please, I call you my rosebud. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here amongst these, amazing, inspiring ladies. So my name is Krista. I am from Ontario, Canada, and I will say I just went on vacation, so I'm nice and tanned. But here the weather is still a little bit cool. But I'm an Amazon #1 best-selling author many times. I'm an international speaker, a TV co-host. I am a health advocate, but I really help people connect with themselves and find clarity amongst the chaos as an earth angel.
And please tell us. I was waiting for my.
Oh, my name of my book. Hold on. So my name of my solo book is Skip the Pain, Experience the Pleasure. Cut the crap that's holding you back so you can live the life you love.
I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Krista. And we're going to use it a little bit later because Krista is one of our co-hosts for Soul Diamond Author's Journey. So if you have written a book and you want to come and share your story, your journey on becoming an author and also your experience with your readers, then please connect with me because we've got a show and then a beautiful, Natalie was one of our spotlight authors, and now today she's going to be our guest panel or guest co-host to come with us and discuss beautiful Sydney's book. So how amazing. So my beautiful Krista, if I can start with you, what does connection mean for you?
Connection means being able to resonate with somebody, not only physically, not only finding them attractive or on a surface level, but really being able to connect with them and listen to them on a soulful level, getting to know the essence of who they are. The connection can be sometimes light and easy. Someone you may work with or you see and it's not very strong. And the connection can also be stronger. And that's when you really have that relationship. You build that rapport with that person. So it's both a physical as well as spiritual and emotionally being able to connect on every level. And it doesn't mean having to agree on everything. So I wanted to clear that up. It means that you can connect with people, and sometimes you can agree to disagree.
I love it. I love it. I normally bring this out later, but I had his sunglasses because Krista gave me goosebumps, but then she added, you don't have to agree to disagree. So I just needed to get my... Thank you, my beautiful Krista. That was beautiful. And look, you got glasses from beautiful Natalie. So my beautiful viewers, I hope that you have also put on your glasses because I know you know now by now that when you get goosebumps, you don't interrupt the speaker, but you put your glasses on and then they know you got goosebumps. So my beautiful Natalie, what does connection mean for you?
Well, speaking of connection, the internet's sort of lag time, so I'm seeing some pausing, but that's okay. Connection means for me, first of all, in order to connect with anybody else, we need, this is my journey, and I think it's true for everyone, but this is where I focus, is the internal connection. So the connection to myself. And even before then, my connection to God. So for me, for people who maybe have the kind of family that they weren't safe in, that didn't foster the safety to allow that bonding. That was my experience, but we can grow. That's the thing about connection. Where we place our attention, that is what grows. So for me, connection is so important, and I have tapped into and connected so much, and plan to even more with the Diamond Beauties Forever, and with other safe, wonderful groups, because we really do heal in a group environment, which this is a long answer, but which also mirrors the family group system and the school group system, where many people get wounded in groups. So we heal first here and with divine, with God, and then we can grow that connection outwards in a healthy way. Thank you for asking.
Woo! Yeah, for you, my beautiful ones. Wow. It is deep, ladies. It's deep. My beautiful Ronnie, what does connection means for you?
What connection means to me, it's very similar to what Natalie said. It's going inwards first, connecting with those wounded parts of ourselves and healing those wounded parts that have disconnected from the world. We disconnect from ourselves, the greatest disconnection. As a little child, we learn to disconnect to survive. And we do that by withdrawing. I used to do that. I withdraw from everybody and I numb myself. So I think starting to build that connection, heal those wounds, those childhood wounds, and building that relationship with our inner child. That's the first connection. And then we can connect with the groups, we can connect with each other in a more authentic way, I would say, and be really, truly who we really are, without having to hide, without having to be the people pleaser. So that brings even more meaningful connection to our life, like being in the Diamond Beauties. We attract like-minded souls to each other, and connection is super powerful. Yeah.
I love it. Here is to you, my beautiful Ronnie. Wow. I see beautiful Krista just drop off, and she is currently on her mobile. So there is a little bit of technical. And today, now almost an hour, I have started to work on my new computer. So, and everything is fast, ladies. If I just, it's like, oh, okay, slow down, Sanet, because this system is so fast. So my beautiful Ronnie, if there's something that you can bestow on the viewers, how can they connect? Maybe a few tips that you can help them to if they are lonely, how can they connect? Yes, Natalie?
Sanet, I wanted to know, first, I'm sorry to interrupt, Rani. I was interested what connection means for you,
Oh,
because
wow.
you are a wisdom keeper also, very much.
Oh, thank you for asking. Oh, you are so amazing. So for me, connection means love. For me, connection means, first of all, your love for the divine, for my love for God. And then my second pillar of that is also myself, love myself unconditionally. And then others. For me, family and friends is almost the same. Because if we are really truly loving each other, you will love a person with his beautifulness, and sometimes when he is not feeling beautiful, with flaws and all. I think that's the word I want to use. So connection is like a big circle of pure love. And when somebody is stepping out, you gently push the person back to say, I'm here for you. And if you want to step a little bit further, it's okay. But I'm not going to let you go and go back to the way you are. Because you made a decision that you wanted to be the way that you are now currently. So thank you. Thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you for asking. Woohoo! I feel amazing. Thank you, Natalie. So beauty. Oh,
So
let me
welcome,
just check.
sweetheart.
Thank you. So I do see Krista is back, but the camera is not on yet. So as soon as the camera is on, I will let her know. So my beautiful Rani, I'm so overwhelmed that beautiful Natalie asked me as well. I normally do all the questioning, so thank you, Natalie. What tips can you give to any viewer out there to say if you don't feel connected to a group, to a family, what can you give them so that they can re-look at their situation, please?
I think it's always starts with the self, Sanet. And one small tip that they can use and that I have used, and I've learned this from Louise Hay, it's doing the mirror work. Take a mirror and really, because we don't, when we look at the mirror, we just put makeup, but we don't really look inside our two eyes, because our eyes are it's super powerful. It's connected to our soul, our eyes. So really take that mirror and look at yourself and talk to yourself and start to build that connection with yourself, because that is the greatest love story of all. It's loving yourself first, connecting with your heart and your soul. And once you do that, this is very uncomfortable at the beginning, I must say, if we are not used. But as you do it, you love yourself more, you appreciate yourself, and you do great things for yourself. And you see your life starting to change. You attract the right people. So this is a small tip that the viewers can do every day when they get up. Super important, not to look at anybody, but first start to build that connection with you. Yeah.
I love that. And I must just tell you, my beautiful Ronnie, my 6 years of my journey of, yes, I want to live, I don't want to die. My mirror work started the first 2 years of my journey. And then I decided I want to call my company Self Love Ignites Me. It spells slim. Yes, I've slimmed down, but the Afrikaans word for wisdom is mindfulness. It's mindfulness and wisdom is slim. That exactly same spelling. That's my home language. And I had to go and look myself in the mirror, and I had to go and explore everywhere and love myself unconditionally. It was not like that. It was not. It was a daily work in the mirror. And I love to say, ask the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, I am the most beautiful one of the all. And then I will say to myself, yes, you are, Sanet. My beautiful Natalie, do you have tips that you can give to the viewers, please?
That is so beautiful, by the way, both Dr. Rani and Sanet. These reminders in our world are so important. And even though this is our work, our life work that we're focused on, I need the reminders throughout the day. So thank you. Now, connection. Okay, backstory is that I was that lone wolf who separated herself, who walked on the outer rim of life and felt separated. And so how did I begin to bridge that? Well, there are different factors that maybe I won't go that deep. I will say that actually being kind to somebody else can, by doing like an act of kindness, can be a bridge to connection actually with yourself. Because for me, I really hated myself for a long time. And so sometimes we can't be kind to ourselves, but we can more easily be kind to an elderly person or a child who's just irresistible. And that act can just start building the connection even inside. And then we start feeling better because when we do allow love and kindness to flow through, that lifts our spirit. And, God is good, and goodness and love. And so when we allow love to flow through, kindness to flow through, that's a connection with the divine in a backwards kind of way. So that would be my advice. Start just to offer some kindness here and there as a way to connect. And then that might just turn into a friendship with a cashier and before you know it, we have more friends.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And sometimes you don't know your kind word to even the cashier have made her day special. She might have just a terrible morning and you made her day. My beautiful Natalie, I love that. That is so beautiful. Thank you so much. I just want to let Krista know I do see the back of Krista's camera. It looks like Summit on the camera. So Krista, if you can hear me, can you turn the camera towards you so that then I can bring you into studio? So my beautiful Ronnie, let me just see. She is doing something on the other side. I tried to see what if she sends me a message, but yeah. So my beautiful Ronnie, in our group, how would you say, especially in the Diamond Beauties Forever group, how does connection fit into that group dynamic?
Oh my God. That's a beautiful question, Sanet. Connection has been, since I've joined that group, it has been life-changing, I would say. We do not realize the power of connection. And in that group, I have met incredible ladies. I have become friends with some of them. Some of them are helping me on my journey. And the opportunities that you have offered the ladies on the group has been incredible, Sanet. Like, I wasn't comfortable with writing, and then you offered me that opportunity and some other ladies to write, to do a course. And that course, I didn't know at that time much. And that course has helped me to write in the Diamond Moments magazines, but also has encouraged me to write more, Sanet. Now I feel more comfortable being co-author in different books. I am very, very grateful. The connection I have built, the ladies I have met for my podcast, and the people that I have sent on the Diamond Beauties, it's like connect the it's like we support each other, like we support each other in the group, and whenever we have something we share with each other, we pray for each other. Oh my God, it is such an amazing group of ladies, and I highly recommend everybody, please be part. And we recently had a session yesterday on Let's Talk About Sex, because we don't talk enough about it, about our journey, and that was really powerful, because women, as we get together, we become more powerful, and we reclaim our power back that we have suppressed for so long. So it's time to gain our power, to reclaim our power, and together we are stronger. So please get into the group, join, and do not hesitate. It's life-changing.
Thank you. My beautiful Ronnie, I know I met you the first time in October 2020 on another group. I just loved you from the first day I met you.
I did
You
as
are
well.
one of our longest active members in the group. So thank you. Can you think about it? Thank you. Thank you. You
Thank you.
joined
Thank
when it
you.
was still on WhatsApp. Can you remember? when I
Yes.
created a group on WhatsApp. So I
Yes.
created a group on WhatsApp, my beautiful Natalie. But then I've met a lot of incredible American ladies when I did my 6 months touring through America speaking, and I don't have WhatsApp. So I changed the group in January 2022 to a private Facebook group. But Ronnie came along. You are in the group since September 2021 in the group, my beautiful Ronnie. Also, thank you for all your amazing connections you are sending my way and sending to our beautiful group. You are our Diamond Beauty Expert, but your expertise is connector. You are a
Yes.
master connector. So thank you so much. My
Thank you. Thank you
beautiful
to you, sir.
my beautiful Natalie, can you tell us about the group and how there's the dynamic of community connection for our group? Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Rani, I must say, listening to you, it's like we're preaching to the choir because we're all so passionate about, but it's really true. And my eyes are even tearing up because this, like leadership starts at the top. And so Sanet is the top of our Diamond Beauties in the physical realm. And then, of course, the God of love is her, leads her to do all these things. So this is the kind of, it is really a group that is a shelter of love in this world. And that is how I feel. I'm a feeling, empathic person that goes beyond space and time. It is quantum. I feel. I can feel through Zoom. I try not to do that all the time. But yeah, this is real. The love is real. So connection. It's almost like I see a massive stadium. And Diamond Beauties is in this massive stadium. And we are like birds like from South America, the green, like the rainforest. And we are free. And this is a place to launch off of the high visions that we have nested in the trees, these visions that we've been building for years. And this is a place where I am finding, and I know so many other women are finding their wings and taking little flights that are getting longer and longer. And some are like, there's in the top of the stadium, there's a little hatch. Like it's like a 10 by 10 foot hatch that opens up when the vision is ready to fly globally. And I'm getting shivers. And this is the kind of incubation that Diamond Beauties is. And it is life-changing for me. I'm getting my voice stronger and stronger, less hesitation because the confidence is building. And I even wrote this morning, encouragement and support are absolute keys in living our destiny. We need it. So we are here if you are ready. And a lot of people maybe say, oh, well, there's nobody to support me, whatever. Sometimes it's our own excuse and our own fear speaking. So I just say, let those discouraging, doubtful voices that you may be used to listening to and get used to the voices of encouragement because they exist. And this is a place to be encouraged.
Wow. Sure. Beautiful. Oh, I've got goosebumps. Wow, goosebumps. Thank you, my beautiful Natalie. So my beautiful ones, for me, even in a family dynamic, you can feel lonely. I have the honor and the privilege to have coffee chats. So in the last 3 years and 3 months, I had coffee chats with 584 incredible people, mostly women. 95 of those amazing women were lonely, even in a marriage. They could never tell their husband or their relationship, their partner, there's something wrong. And yesterday was such a beautiful expression because there's a lot of ladies that is going through hormonal changes because they're going into menopause. And there's a lot of question about our bodies and our sexuality, how we express what we need to express. And yesterday, it was such a beautiful, soft approach. And we had even a doctor there that have told us about our hormonic change. And if you're on menopause, this is going to happen. Oh, Krista is back. I am going to quickly bring her in. Don't worry, my beautiful Krista. Take a deep breath. And then I will come to you. Take a deep breath, my darling. I know you were in and out. Take a deep breath. Okay. Okay, so we cannot hear you at the moment. You just sit there, okay? Sit there for me for a minute, okay? Just breathe. So my beautiful ones, for us, yesterday was such a pinnacle point for me because there was quite a lot of questions that some of the ladies asked that I would have never even asked my gynecologist. I would never have done it. And it was so incredible that we have a safe space. And our two beautiful co-hosts, beautiful Susie Dent and beautiful Donna Meder, had it was just incredible. So for me, connections is important. And through all my coffee chats, one of the biggest, I will say in the future, loneliness is going to be a very big epidemic. And I didn't know what I needed to do. No, just stay, Krista, stay and smile, my darling. Oh, there she's gone. And about 22 months ago, I said to God, I need to do something because there's a lot of lonely, especially ladies out there. And he gave me a dream. He gave me a dream on an LP for Elvis Presley that was singing Return to Sender. And my beautiful ones, you know that beautiful diamond. You can see I love diamonds, everywhere diamonds. But Beauty and the Beast, Mrs. Spots. I saw 7 talking animated Mrs. Spots. They were turning around and the LP was turning around and they were pouring into the middle of the LP diamonds. And I interpreted my sleeping dream that God gave me with Mrs. Spots. So currently it's now 19 months later. We have done over 500 tea parties in our amazing group. And I've got 27 Mrs. Spots and only 25 tea parties. There is 2 ladies, that is 2 per group. And any lady from New Zealand to Hawaii can phone in and feel and feel she belongs. She will be seen and she will be heard. So I've got one amazing Mrs. Spots here currently. So my beautiful Natalie, first tell us when I asked you to be a Mrs. Spots, what was your reaction? Can you then tell us what the reaction is, with the ladies dialing in, and then how do you feel to be a Mrs. Spots, please?
Sure. Oh, this vision, so beautiful. So when I was asked to be a Mrs. Potts, I was nervous because, well, first of all, I had never sort of moderated any group Zoom event. It had been in my heart because I am a clinical counselor. It had been in my heart to have group meetings, support meetings. So Sanet's question actually answered my heart's desire to do this. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can, but I just took the leap and said yes because I wanted to. And I had the belief, well, she believed in me enough to ask. So I thought, okay, so there's the power of support and belief of one soul to another. And my Mrs. Potts is called Cup of Courage because like I was that terrified person for so long. So what better theme than courage? It serves everyone well to be more courageous. Let's see. I think that it has just been a gentle start, I would say. It has been, the other ladies have been so gracious. And it really flips the thinking process on its head when you, like, I thought, okay, I have to run this and all these concerns, when actually I just need to show up, and the flow of life, the flow of conversation, just as we're having here, kind of takes over. And yes, I pull the reins back and maybe we'll direct or share a piece of poetry, but it really happens organically. And to those people who are nervous, there's a lot of social anxiety, there's a lot of depression. This is virtual, it's so safe to just hop. The people are so far away from you, you can never be harmed, only helped and supported. And what I have found is that one day I was feeling really sad and upset. And my typical old reaction would be to suffer quietly alone. But I saw there was a Mrs. Potts, and I hopped on the call. I was ready to cry. And as soon as I got on there, they're like, "How are you?" And I start crying. And it was okay. And I just said, they're like, "Do you want to talk about it?" And I'm like, "No, I just want to be here." And then I just went off camera. So I just want to say to the listeners right now, I say come as you are, and so do others. We really mean it. So bring yourself, and it's almost like that kintsugi, the Japanese pottery, sewing the things together with gold. That is the love. We mend with support. We strengthen with support. You might be just fine, but you're going to get even stronger in community. So that's my experience. I'm strengthening in community, and I'm just, I want to attend more of these groups. And the other thing is there are so many that seriously, if you need, this is a gold mine of support for free with trained coaches and authors and counselors. Seriously. Just come and learn in connection, learn in conversation, that we just cannot learn unless we cannot glean certain knowledge without the time of conversations. I will stop there. Thank you for giving me time to speak.
Oh, thank you, my beautiful Natalie. So for me, I always say, come with an open heart. Just come with an open heart. And there's no recording, but we do the beautiful host is going to ask you for a photograph at the end, and it's truly amazing. I can just say, my beautiful Mrs. Potts, you are all incredible. My beautiful Ronnie, may I quickly speak about your amazing podcast that you are doing? So, when you invite the ladies and gentlemen to your podcast, there's something happening in your podcast. And my episode was episode number 6. I think I was from the first ones that you have done.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
while I was sitting in front of you and you were asking me questions, it felt like you actually came through the screen and you gave me the most beautiful hug. That is how your presence is. So may I ask you the question of your guests coming through? How your presence, how do you experience the way that you made them feel by your way of your hosting your show?
Thank you, Sanet. I think I've got a lot of guests have told me that when they come on the show, they are so nervous before coming, but they feel so safe to open up and they tell me sometimes that they share things they've never shared before. I think it all comes from doing a lot of work on myself because I never felt safe as a child, you know, and I experienced different childhood abuse and all that. So I never felt safe in my body. But I think when I started to build that connection, it's again come back to connection, how we build that self-love, that connection, that safety within our body. That's when we can make other people feel safe in our presence. And like in the Diamond Beauties, you make us feel loved, Sanet. You know, love is such a big thing for me because I didn't get the love that I wanted to get. We all have our different ways of wanting to be loved, but on the Diamond Beauties, we feel the love. It's a heart-centered community, and I do feel that. And it happened to me during the pandemic because that's when it started. And you used to have a Sunday, I think it was every Sunday or every Monday. And I used to come because that was a way for me to connect because we were not going out at that time. We couldn't go out, but that community kept me going. And whenever I would feel a bit down, I will hop on the call. I know Sanet is there, and there's always somebody to talk to. And that was really, really very supporting. That was very helpful because I never felt alone in the pandemic. Thanks to the Diamond Beauties, because so many people was feeling anxious, anxiety, but I didn't because I knew I could hop on a call. You would always have an event going on and we can always come, and it's a safe place as well. Nobody judge each other. It's where we really share from our heart and we really support each other. So for me, your community is important, and I do that in my podcast, making people feel safe, feel heard, and feel that they are listened to, whatever they've got. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sanet. And it's thanks to you that I started the podcast. You showed me. I didn't know everybody how to do a podcast, and I wasn't sure about it. And Sanet said, "You can do it, my girl. You can do it." And I did it. I had no experience, no training, and I just did it. I just heard your voice and I did it, Sanet. So thank you so much. Thanks to you, I have the podcast. Thank you.
Oh, and how many, you are so welcome. And how many episodes have you done now?
143 episodes. Yeah.
143. I'm so proud of you. Every time
Thank
I
you.
open, if your notification comes through for your show, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm like a proud mama. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thanks to you, Sanet. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, my beautiful. I love you so much. My beautiful viewers, if you would love to be, and Diamond Beauties, if you would love to be on a beautiful Dr. Rani's podcast, please look down below the show notes. Her details is in the show notes, and go and look at her YouTube channel because her recordings is there as well. You will never know if you don't take action, and life is like that. 2 steps to the back and 1 to the front. But that's what people tells me. But I flipped the switch. I said, life is so amazing. It's 2 steps to the front and 1 back. And it's a half of 1 back. So don't stay too long in your back foot. Move forward and start moving again and connect with these 2 incredible ladies. Not only will Rani, she has quite a lot of services that she is presenting. I'm going to ask her in a few seconds. But even Natalie, she's got an incredible book. She's got an incredible, incredible movement. So please, my beautiful viewers, connect. And beautiful Crystal Rose, although she is not come, she didn't come back, but she is in spirit with us, and I know she will be watching. Um, Even connect with her because you never know, but you have to take the action. So, my beautiful Dr. Rani, if you can tell me in about 3 minutes, how are you serving the world? What services do you present to your clients?
Okay, thank you, Sanet, for asking. What I offer my clients, I offer so many services. It really depends on what are they ready to let go, to release. So I do hypnotherapy session using rapid transformational therapy method, which is a very cutting edge therapy. I do astrology, tarot reading. I am a Mars Venus life and relationship coach. I also do compassion session. I am a compassion practitioner, and I am also an energy practitioner. So these are all the services I offer. And it really depends on each person. What is it you want for yourself? And if you want to go deeply to the root cause, hypnotherapy is the fastest way to heal you. But if you don't want, you can do the compassion session and work on the wounded parts in your conscious state. So I leave it to the audience. Feel free to reach out to me, and you can contact me on my website, which is https://dr Rani, Rani, Tanakodi, THANACODY.com. So feel free to reach out, and I'll give you a free session, 30 minutes, and you can find on my website, you can find my book chapter, and you can see my podcast as well. So thank you so much, Sanet, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So my beautiful, her website will be down below, my beautiful viewers. Please check that out. My beautiful, beautiful Natalie, can you tell us how are you serving the world, my beautiful one?
Thank you, Sanet. Thank you, Dr. Rani. May I show my book? I am
Yes,
so proud
please.
of.
Please.
I am so proud of this girl. My video camera is lagging behind, but anyway, it's unsilenced. Use your voice. Words hold power. Thank you. So this was my 10 years work. It was just published December the 5th, 2024. So I encourage people to stop holding secrets. So I can do that professionally as a solution-focused counselor. I can do that as a coach, just an accountability coach. And I can do just a hand-holding for people that are writing a book, that are doing hard things. So I have a whole background of nutritional knowledge, bioenergetic knowledge, and I also do massages and hands-on therapy in Alberta, Canada. So you can find me at breakupwithsecrets.com, and you can order my book from there. And I'm just so pleased to be here. Thank you for allowing me my voice to share this. And so much more is happening, but this is enough. If people want to stop holding that secret, you can start today. Just reach out on my website or on social media. DM me. Mwah! Thank you.
Wow. I can see the lagging and it's all good. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. So my beautiful viewers, I don't know why I want to make the sound, but I want to make the sound. And sometimes if you want to do something, just do it. I remember clearly when I started with my journey on the first time I went out, and I have really, can you press it for us?
Just do it. That's what chicken says. Just do it.
Exactly. I love it. I just need to see. I just lost you, ladies. Just give me 1 second. My computer is like, if something happened, it goes to that screen. Okay, it is not supposed to do that, but I will sort. My husband will sort it out. So for me, when the world opened for us in COVID time, I was on my first Zoom session, the 20th of June, 2020, and also I was also meeting more people in other countries. So for me, I there it goes again. I will make sure to not have this switching of screen next up. There's Krista. Let me bring her in. So my beautiful ones, all I wanted to say, people wanted to change my accent because they didn't understand me. So I said, no, I'm not going to change my accent because then it will not be me. So I want to say, stay who you are, but just love yourself even more than you ever think it's possible. Krista, I'm so happy you are here, my beautiful. Can you please tell us what are you serving the world with your products and services, and how can the beautiful viewers connect with you?
So thank you very much for allowing me to come back on, and I was able to listen to all the inspiring things everybody was saying. So I sell my book, Skip the Pain, Experience the Pleasure by Krista Rose. I also have some spiritual mentoring. You can basically go to my website at kristarose.com, and Krista is spelled, now don't hold me to this, Christ with an A, and then Rose, because sometimes people spell it with a K. So yeah, go to my website, and I have a lot of different things I love to share with anybody and everybody, and by speaking and sharing my message of hope and resilience.
I love it. And you have so many modalities as well. And you are a real earth angel. So I just wanted to say, my beautiful Krista, I love you. And thank you so much for being one of our amazing co-hosts on Soul Diamond Author's Journey. Is there any last words that you would love to bestow on the viewers on connection? Before and maybe make it a minute, and then I can quickly do the paparazzi pen.
Absolutely. So one thing I would say about connection is make sure you're open to it, because sometimes we close ourselves into a box so we can connect with other modalities, other people, people who may have some insights that are different than our beliefs. So that's one thing I really want to say about connection. Be open to it. Let people into your life and listen. Even be quiet and listen to what's coming on for you, what's coming down. And that is really what is the most important, is our connection. For me, it's for my spirituality. So yeah.
I love that. My beautiful Krista, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is hope. So it's heck over pleasing everyone to hold on pain ends.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Absolutely.
My beautiful Natalie, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is new. It is your past no longer defines you. Your voice is a weapon. It's time to break the silence and step into your God-given destiny.
Whew. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Sure. Please. Thank you.
My beautiful Dr. Ronnie, what is your golden nugget?
Thank you, Sanet. My golden nugget is you are the treasure you have been seeking, because everything starts with you, and that's when you can build a connection, because we are born for connection. Thank you.
Incredible. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
Uta potato. And my golden nugget is, if your why is big enough, you can do anything. You can do everything. And I'm ready for paparazzi. My beautiful viewers, I hope that you had an amazing show. I know you love us. Can I tell you? I can feel it. I feel your love, your eyes. I feel it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy in our show. My beautiful guests just really love to share their wisdom and their brilliance. So from us, we're not going to dance out today, but from us to you, we will send you kisses. And the kisses stands for moments with authentic hearts. So not only did we spend a moment with authentic hearts between the four of us, but guess what? Guess what? You were here as well. You were watching. So ladies, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mwah. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.